Hi, today I want to speak about residential staff. I think this is where the problem, many people have had problems. Problems. If you follow the guidelines I'm going to give, I can assure you, you will not have problems, you will not have issues. The first issue is you are looking for a residential staff. Can you make sure that you select this staff carefully? You make sure that you don't go to a cyber, you don't go to bureaus. These guys who normally say we look for maids, we look for what. Make sure you are able to work on a referral. Somebody gives you a reference and you are able to get somebody in. Now, when you're interviewing this person, can you just make sure you don't interview this person alone? One person, you can't detect if somebody is lying. Have two people, maybe the husband and the wife. Interview these people, two people, so that you are able to determine what this guy is talking about. Now, how do you interview a maid? How do you interview house staff? Number one, ask this person, where do you come from? Do you have parents? Are your parents alive? Ask her to give you the name, the mobile number of the father, the mobile number of the mother, mobile number of the brother. At least take 2, 3, 4 mobile numbers from this person. At your own time, after one day, go to one room and call those numbers, and you just determine. You can call the number of the father and you ask him, I'm so and so, I'm calling from Nairobi. Do you know so and so? If it's that your father, will say, yes, this is my daughter. She's number 3 in my family, number 2 in my family, or number 5 in my family. There you have confidence, you've got the right guy on board. But now, suppose you call and he tells you, no, I don't have a name by it, I don't have a son by that, I don't have a daughter by that name. That means this person is cheating you. So you have to make sure you make a decision. Then go further. Once you've actually gotten this person, give them very clear employment rules. And then sure, at the end of the day, you do the following before this person starts working. You have to make sure that you have done serious reference checks. If she tells you she worked with this organization, she worked for somebody, just take a step of faith and find out if she's telling you the truth. Ask her to give you the number of this person. Talk to this person and find out. Because some maids or some house staff who are criminals, they will actually make their face so clean that when you see this person, you can't believe that this person could either kill you or could do something bad to you. Then, of course, take the staff, his ID, identification card, do a photocopy, keep it. Do a small personal file that will actually tell you this is Enoch Makanga from Kakamega, from where. Take these details up to her or his village. Then have a passport photo, have a full photo that can be taken by your mobile phone. Why are you doing this? You are doing this just because should anything happen, that becomes your fallback position. Should you be able to get money in the house, like around $1,000, $3,000, $5,000, please, can you make sure you don't tempt your staff by putting them openly, putting them in the drawer that somebody can open and see? These guys will clean you smart. Make sure you keep your money in a safe that somebody cannot be able to carry. Then after you followed up with the referees, go further and ask this person to have a police clearance. Police clearance are given everywhere, in every country. This helps you to be able to know that you are not dealing with a murderer. There are some of them who have killed their former employers and they want to get a job elsewhere. Just go further again and make sure that you keep details of a copy of identity card, you keep copies of a relative's number, so that should there be any problem, at least you know you can be able to call so-and-so. If you find she has disappeared, you can call so-and-so, and then you are safe. Once you are sure you've done all these things, the next step is you must make sure you treat this staff with respect and you are polite all the time. He's a human being, she's a human being. She makes a mistake, treat them with respect. Just treat them with respect. Avoid shouting at them. Yeah, where were you born? How are you behaving like this? Those nasty words that we normally use as employers should stop, because you are breeding a problem. You are creating a problem that you want to come out. This person can kill you, can poison your children, can do anything bad. Can you just make sure that at the end of the day, you treat them well? And when it reaches the end of the month, you've agreed on 5th, can you pay her on 5th? Stop telling them that, I've not been paid, so you have to wait. These people, or girls or boys, normally meet. We are working and they are also having their own church, where they discuss how much are you paid. I'm paid this money. How much are you paid? And then they compare notes. And that's where you go home and you find your house staff has disappeared and you don't know why. It's simply because these guys have met. They've changed numbers and they've said you are wasting your time if this is the money you are earning. Pay them on time, you will never have issues. And at the end of the day, if this person tells you she is sick or he is sick, please take this person to hospital. If she says she wants to go for an off duty, she works for 6 days, let her rest for the 7th day. Don't give her ultimatums. Let her rest. She's a human being. Then go further and make sure that any payment that is done is recorded somewhere. Because these people normally turn around and come and say, you know what? I've not been paid. I worked for this person for 2 years. He has just been cheating me. 6 months he has not been paid. Just make sure you pay your house staff on mobile money, or you have somewhere where she signs every time you pay her, and then you have a fallback position when it comes to arguments on payment. Then finally, should you discover something is missing and you want to say you want to fire this person, or you feel you can no longer work with this person, do it in a diplomatic way. One, give her or him 1 month's notice. The way every company does. You also have to do the same. Give her 1 month's notice. That 1 month's notice, and you have to make sure that you do it in a very, very systematic manner that does not affect you security-wise. Don't tell her tomorrow I'm firing you and you are sleeping. She's sleeping in your house the same day, because I can tell you she will poison your children. She will poison you before she leaves. So plan it with your family. Make sure that tomorrow she's leaving. You have the money. When you wake up, tell her, madam or sir, I'm sorry, we are going for a long safari. We will not need you today, and it's urgent. So pack your things. You just go home and stay at home. We shall call you when we need you after 2 weeks once we come back. That's the polite way of firing our staff. But the moment you show her that you want to fire her, I can tell you this lady or man can be able to finish you and your family. These are simple things that people neglect, and at the end of the day, they are eventually victims of crime. Let's be careful. Avoid what you can avoid. Do what I've said you can be able to do. Observe these guidelines and you won't be a victim. Thank you for listening to me. I hope you've learned something that can help you and your family, and how to stay with your house staff. Our next training is criminal confrontation. Thank you.